Uh, I think the biggest thing tonight, I think our age and our inexperience showed a little bit tonight, coming out. We were flat. I think we were a little bit rattled, and didn't handle the moment like we needed to handle the moment. But the great thing is that we have another game and we have to refocus. We have to have short memory, because we got to go in New York and we got to try to pop them. And so that's our focus moving forward. Can't dwell on the past. We got to get better. We got to execute a little bit better than what we did today, and we got to get ready for the game in New York.
Did your team play with the right sense of urgency tonight?
No, I don't think that we did. I think that's just what I just said. Pretty much is like our energy wasn't there, and we didn't. I feel like our inexperience showed tonight. We didn't have, to your point, we didn't have that urgency that we needed in this type of situation.
Can you talk a little bit about shot selection?
Yeah. I mean, we got some good looks, especially in the first quarter. I felt like we got some good looks. They didn't get down, they didn't knock down. But I think as the game went on, we weren't like late in the clock shots, just different things like that. It wasn't great. You know what I mean? There was no like purpose. We didn't run offense with a purpose. And anytime we get into that situation, it does not bode well for us. I mean, we were doing a lot of standing around, no double actions, the details of things, setting screens. How about set a screen to get somebody open, little things like that. So we got to be better. When you're in this moment, it's a big moment. And we got to be better in this moment.
What was your message to the team after the game?
Basically what I just said is like, we got to take care of the details of things. I didn't think defensively we executed it. My assistant Barbara said we played the right schemes and executed for 4 minutes of that game. And that was the 4 minutes in the fourth quarter where we made a push. Like, we got the screens down, we had pressure on the ball. They weren't able to just pass it and pinpoint passes. Defensively, we were a little bit better. Offensively, we were still a little stagnant. But for about 4 minutes of that game, we played the way that we asked them to play.
And then coming back after the injury, how are you feeling? How do you feel tonight after?
I feel solid. I want to get my rhythm back, but my teammates were just very encouraging towards me, telling me to have grace with myself. So that helped me throughout the game.
In the final home game.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about the improvement of the team this season?
Yeah, we've made some strides. There's no doubt about that. We made some strides, but we still got a lot of room to grow. We knew coming into this year that this was a building process for us, and we wanted to see, the things that we implemented and what that could look like. And I think we've gotten a good glimpse of that. When we do things the way we ask them to do it, we give ourselves a chance. But I'm proud of the growth of the ladies in this season. I'm proud of the changes that we've made. I'm proud of what we're building here for sure. I hope you guys are too. You know what I mean? I think, I think this year really showed the city of Atlanta that you have a great team full of great women, and they're worthy of the support.
Coach, a few more games, but ESPN earlier, a few of the panelists, most of the panelists, they picked you to be Coach of the Year projected. I guess just when you hear something like that, that the media, the writers think about the job you've done your first season, how does that make you feel?
The girls really are the ones who do it. To be honest with you, they come out here, they make you look better than what you are. I've asked a lot of them. I've asked them to play hard. I asked them to be tough, and day in and day out, they've come out and really rose to the occasion. So I put a lot of pride in the fact that we have great women on this team, amazing coachable women on this team, and they've done a great job of really allowing myself and my staff to really implement things that we feel like creates a winning culture. And so we're trying to continue to build on that and to make sure that we have those type of people in our organization.
What needs to change between now and
Are executing our defensive schemes and just making sure that we're having double action on the offensive end and just not being stagnant.
allow one open, wide open shots. Yeah, I would like to cut down there.
We gotta take part in our defense and our one-on-one matchups, and that'll take care of itself, so we won't have to scramble and just leave people open.
I think I noticed after the Waxer, of the 7-2 run by the team, how much did the crowd energy feed into your play?
Crowd energy is everything. It would have been great to have a win in front of them, because they show up and it was a sold out crowd. So yeah, shout out to the fans, shout out to the crowd. It really does fuel us.
Mhm. Not right now. But we obviously hope Tip can get back as soon as possible. We gotta go to New York and we gotta try to get a win in New York. You know what I mean? We do that. Our playoff chances are still alive. And so hopefully Tiff will be back and help us within the playoffs. So that's what we want.
What excites you about Sunday? This team going back to New York.
Oh, the opportunity. I mean, like the opportunity. You know what I mean? Like I'm a competitor at the end of the day. Like I just finished playing a couple years ago and I still enjoy competing. You know what I mean? So every day I ask them to go out there and to enjoy competing. On our board today was have fun and enjoy the moment. This was a big moment for them. You know what I mean? Some of them haven't been in the playoffs ever. I was lucky enough to have been there for 14 years out of my career. So, I want them to be able to enjoy that same excitement as well. So that's what excites me is the possibility that they get to their first playoff and really enjoy what it feels like to be in the postseason. That's a fun feeling. You play this game and that's why you do it so that you can move on to the next level and to the next level. Like, it don't feel good taking your ass home every year. I can't relate to that though. So yeah. So.
You're famously was a punch player, a lot. They talk about
I thought that, myself had a little bit of jitters tonight because, this one's kind of for all the marbles, but we're still alive. Just gotta regroup. Gotta go home and watch film and just think of the things how I can improve and just help my teammates in a better way for Sunday.
Harry and when the fans showed up this season, they just talked about just their energy, just feeding off the guys.
Their energy was huge, honestly. Just looking back at last year and compared to this year, like it's a drastic difference. And so for them to always come out and support us, like we appreciate that.
Yeah, it's super empowering and just makes it even more exciting to go out there and play.
Say again. Like other people's scoreboards, they're gonna watch. You know what I mean? They're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. Everybody's gonna watch, right? Like, so you just listen. You look at it and try to use it as motivation. You know what I mean? You try to use it as motivation that these other teams are fighting their asses off. People want to be in the playoffs, so they're fighting their asses off to get to the playoffs. Watch that. See what they're doing. See their effort. See how hard they're going. See their mental toughness. See they're not giving in, right? Like, see that, feel that, try to replicate it. You know what I mean? So I go scoreboard watch. Hope that brings you some motivation to play harder, right? To execute better, to communicate when you need to communicate simple things. Like, that's all it is. People fighting for their lives. This is all playoff basketball right now. These last however many games between everybody, Sunday is going to be the wild, wild west. Everybody plays. There's implications for everything, right? So yes, watch that and learn from it.
I was at challenge kind of defensively. I apologize.
I mean, no disrespect to her. I mean, it's no challenge. But I just gotta take,
She just threw fuel.
Definitely. But I take pride in my defense, and one of my number one roles is to be a pesky defender. And so anyway, my team needs to do that. I'll be that person. But back to the drawing board and Sunday, see a difference.
She better be able to back that up, huh? Just do fuel on it. She should be able to back that up. I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right, thank you.
Good.
Thanks.
Thank you.